Hey guys, today I will be showing you how to make a ghostly blur text effect. So let's begin. The first thing you want to do is go to File, New, and you want to name it whatever you want, and I'm going to make the size at 700 by 600 pixels, and you want to click OK. So you want to make the background black, so you want to go to the Paint Bucket tool, and on the colors you want to just go to black and click OK, and then just click wherever on the screen, and then you want to create your text effect, and you want the text to be white, so make it white, and name this whatever you want. I'm going to name it blur, and you want to set it in the middle of the screen. Now what you want to do is you want to right click on the text layer, and you want to go to rasterize type, and you want to make 3 copies of this. So you can either right click and go to duplicate layer 3 times, or you can take a shortcut and go to Control J, and you want to click that 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. So now there are 3 copies of this. And now what you want to do is go to the original text layer, and you want to go to Filter, Blur, and go to Motion Blur, and you want the angle at 90 degrees and the distance at 150 pixels, and click OK. And now you want to go to the second layer, and you want to go back to Motion Blur, so you want to go to Filter, Blur, Motion Blur, and you want the angle at 0 degrees. So you can see now that we're creating a sort of effect. So now what you want to do is you want to click on the blur copy layer, and you want to control click on the original layer, and you want to right click, and you want to go to merge layers. So you can see that they're now merged, and you want to stay selected on this layer, and you want to go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, and you want the radius at 2 pixels, and you want to click OK. So now we're going to head over to Blur Copy 2 layer, and for this you're going to want to go to Filter, Blur, and back to Gaussian Blur, and you want the radius at around 8 pixels, and you want to click OK. So now you want to click on the top copied layer, and for here you want to merge layers with the second layer. So you want to click on this, and you want to control click, and then you want to right click and go to merge layers. So now those are merged. And for on this layer you want to go to this this icon, which is called add layer mask, and you want to click on it. So now you can see that there's like a thumbnail on it, and here what you want to do is go to your gradient layer. So you want to right click on the bucket and go bucket tool, and you want to go to gradient tool, and you basically want the effect at white to black, so like this, and you want to click OK. And on the U you want to click and hold shift and drag it down to the end of the text, and you want to just release. So now I can see it's more like a ghostly effect that emphasizes it. And now what you want to do is duplicate the layer. So you want to click Control J, and it is adding an effect. And you can add how many layers you want depending on how you would like it. So when you add more layers, it increases the brightness. So now what you want to do is you want to click on hue/saturation. You want to click on the black and white circle, and you want to go to hue/saturation, and it will appear right here, and you want to click colorize. So here you can make it whatever color you want. I'm going to make it green, and you want the saturation at around 40, depending on how you like it. I'm going to leave the lightness at 0. So as you can see, it is like a blur effect, and I really like this effect, and I hope you guys did too. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.